Howdy gang, Trailblazer Tim here. Today I want to share with you one of my favorite little recipes, and I'm going to show you how it's done, so hopefully stick around.
Your tummy starts to growl.
Alright, let's see what we got here. I always want to make sure to put gloves on when you're working around meats and stuff like that. I see a lot of guys out there cooking and getting all your hands messed up. Hey, they get dirty. Just throw away the gloves. Let's see what we got here. Oh, what do we got? Let's see what's inside. Okay, first things first. Got ourselves a roaster tin. See that? Now we're gonna set it right there. We're gonna take our meat. We're gonna go ahead and put that in. This is a bone-in 5-pound Boston butt. Now we got that sucker in there. Let's see if we can take a look a little closer. Ooh, look at that. Got a secret ingredient we're gonna put on it. All right, so this process starts way before we put it on the smoker. This is a brining. A lot of people like to put like salt and stuff like that on there and dry brine it and all that. Apple cider. See that? Oh, ho, ho. Let's let her rip. Oh, look at that. Now we're gonna fill this up. We're gonna let this thing brine overnight in Honey Crisp apple cider. Look at that. No seasonings, no salts, none of that stuff. This is all going to be, so this butt soaks up all that good moisture and everything, and it retains that during the cooking process. So we're gonna get this covered up and put it in the fridge, and we'll see you tomorrow for the big cook. Now I've seen countless recipes on how to do these Boston butts and everything like that, but this is kind of my little take. I've been doing these for quite a few years, and they always seem to come out to be quite the crowd pleaser. Got to make sure you soak your wood chips overnight. In this case, I have applewood wood chips for the pork. Remember, apple and pork pair very well together. And this is what's going to permeate through that delicious Boston butt that we have brining over apple cider. It's going to be amazing. Alright, so welcome back everybody. I guess it's time for us to get that meat out of the refrigerator. It's been sitting there brining in apple cider all night long. Then we're going to prep it and get to smoking that nice piece of meat. Alright, so this butt has been brining in apple cider overnight, and we're going to go ahead and get all that out of there, and we're going to season it up and get it ready for the smoker. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do now is we're going to take and we're going to try to trim some of this extra fat off of here. More a knife. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is take some paper towels. We're going to try to dry this out as much as I possibly can. Alright. Now it's time to get seasoning. I like to do next is I like to take some yellow mustard. You can take regular mustard. This is Dijon. Go ahead and put some on there. Rub it around real nice. Like that. We're going to go ahead, flip it over. Put some more on the other side. Just so that rub holds together real good on there. When we come back, we're going to generously apply a rub. All right, so what I'm working with today is a special bourbon rub. Okay, so you know what time it is. Go ahead and put this on there real good. I'm gonna use this whole bag. We'll make sure to get every bit of it. Don't leave any spots open. Massage it in there real good. Flip it over, give the bottom one more shot. Bang. We're ready to go get the smoker ready. Now remember, we are smoking a piece of meat on a grill, on the Weber Kettle grill. So it's very important that we do an indirect heat, closing and dampening off all the air ports as much as we can while still allowing the heat to do in there. Try to regulate a heat between 225 and 275. Our coal's about ready to go on, then we're going to set up our water and our wood chips and throw the meat on. On a road trip this weekend down south of here, meet up with a good friend of mine. That'll be on the Swamp Rat Survivalist channel, so you ain't gonna want to miss it. Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half. It's time to check in on that butt. Ooh, look at that. I think here in a little while we're going to end up flipping that thing. Just roasting up nice. Water's still cooking. Got plenty of charcoal in there. Indirect heat. Alright, so we pulled the meat off the smoker and we've let it rest for a little while. And let's take a look and see what we got. Ooh, thing is just shredding. Oh, look at that piece. Oh my goodness. Have a look at that piece of bark. Oh, already foul. Get back in there. How delicious. Taste test. Oh, look at that.
Meat candy. My goodness.
Now this Boston butt took about 6.5 hours at around 250 degrees, indirect heat on the Weber Kettle grill, smoking it. Not overly seasoned, deliciousness. Now if you're going to do one of these Boston butt pork shoulders, whatever like that, make sure to go to a butcher or go to a meat market. Don't buy some garbage from, the supermarket or stuff like that. And always ask for bone in. Look at this sucker. Cooked clean off the freaking bone. Every bit of it. Not one single piece of waste. Yes. See that pink that's on there? Now, that doesn't mean it's undercooked. That's smoke rings. That's how far the smoke permeated into that meat. Have a look. Of course, we all know the sides that we want to use. Put them on a bun, some Sonny's barbecue, your choice, baked beans, and some nice, cool, sweet coleslaw. Delicious. Alright, that's all the time we got for today, man. I appreciate you guys all hanging out and watching me show you how to cook a Boston butt on a Weber Kettle grill, smoking it over indirect heat and stuff like that. Got any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Make sure to share it with a friend, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you on the next adventure. Take care.